What's up, guys? Before I start the video, I would like to point out that True Business Review is being ran by two people, me and my name's Dan, and then you might have noticed Mike in the other videos. So we're going to be doing our own separate videos, posting them on the same channel, and sometimes we're going to be collabing and talking about the same topic, as you may have seen in our draft review videos. So if you'd like to see more, just subscribe, like the video. Let's get into it. One thing I like to add before we start the video is that only 4.3 of the viewers are subscribed, and that is you guys. So please hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. Or else a snake, yes, a snake will be in your bed when you're sleeping tonight. What is up, guys? Back with another video, and today I'm going to be predicting the New York Jets schedule. So this team is definitely one of the more unpredictable teams in the league. We know that they're not going to be playoff good, but we also know that they're not going to be one of the worst teams in the league. With an inconsistent QB and Le'Veon Bell, who is just completely garbage for them. This team isn't bad. It's got a decently good defense. Their offense probably will be better this season, but with that being said, their schedule is not the easiest schedule in the league. So let's start with it. First, they play at the Buffalo Bills, and I'm going to give the Bills the W. So I do believe this because the Bills are definitely the better team, and it's home for them in Buffalo. I think the Bills are probably going to be division winners, maybe one of the best teams in the NFL next season. With the addition of Stephon Diggs, Josh Allen's probably going to be a lot better. Their defense already is really good. The Bills should win this game against the New York Jets. So next they play the Indianapolis Colts. This game can go either way. It is in Indianapolis, and I don't think the Colts are the best team in the league. They got Philip Rivers, so depending on when they play the Colts in the beginning or end of the season, I think the Colts are going to win. So currently the NFL schedule is actually going to be released solid 22 hours from now, which is actually pretty cool, but we'll see. So I can't wait to see the schedule, and this record prediction is definitely going to change. I mean, it definitely could change after the schedule comes out, but I don't really care. This team is the Jets. So actually I'm going to have to give the Colts the win. I think they're going to be better at home. Probably if this game was in New York, the Jets would easily win, but it's not. And I think the Colts are going to pull off the W. So next they play at the Kansas City Chiefs, best team in the NFL. No chance the Jets score a touchdown in this game. I'm just kidding, obviously. The Kansas City defense isn't that bad. Isn't that good, I mean. But they have the best team in the NFL because Pat Mahomes, Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce, Tyrann Mathieu, such a good offense. Best offense I've ever seen in my life. No way, no shot the Jets are winning this game. Easy win for the Chiefs. Next, we have the Los Angeles Chargers. I honestly think this should be a win for the Jets. I don't really have faith in the Chargers next season. They got Justin Herbert, 6th in the draft or 5th in the draft. He's a QB, and with a rookie QB potentially probably starting this game, I don't think they're going to win. I don't think Justin Herbert's good, and the Chargers are inconsistent. They were in 12-4 2 years ago, and then 5-11. Completely flipped their schedule around, made no sense. So yeah, rip. I think the Jets are going to get the W and counter the Chargers offense in Los Angeles. So next they play the Los Angeles Rams in LA once again. And I do believe that the Rams are going to win this game. They're definitely the better team. I think the Rams are going to be decently good next season, and especially at home. Should be a win for the Rams. They're definitely better because they got, I don't even know who the running back is anymore because Todd Gurley was dropped because he was so bad. But also, with that being said, they got Super Bowl talent with Jared Goff, Aaron Donald, Cooper Kupp, Tyler Higbee. Good enough team to win this game at home. So I'm going to have to give the W to the Rams. So next they play at the Miami Dolphins. And I'm not trying to be mean to the Dolphins. I think they're going to be pretty good next season, but I don't think they're going to be good enough. If you don't know, they have probably Tua is going to be starting at QB definitely. I don't even know if Fitzpatrick's going to start for them. But obviously, a rookie starting at QB the whole season isn't really the best. They don't usually make the playoffs, especially on a team that wasn't good last season. The only exception I've ever seen was Ben Roethlisberger's his rookie season, Lamar Jackson his rookie season. So yeah, should be a win for the Jets. And I'm only saying this because I do believe the Dolphins are going to be good, but if this game's in the beginning of the season, should be an easy win for the Jets. If it's later in the season, I can see the Dolphins winning, but I could also see the Jets winning. So that's why I'm going to have to give the Jets the win. So next, they play at the New England Patriots. I'm going to have to give that a big rip right there. Even though they lost Tom Brady, and they probably aren't a better team than they were last season, they're still the Patriots. They cheat at home, I swear to you, they cheat. Yeah, and their defense is probably one of the best in the league. So yeah, I'm going to have to give the Patriots the win. They always beat the Jets, no doubt about it. So next, they play the Buffalo Bills once again at home. And, I was pondering this pick. Actually, I'm going to have to pick the Bills to win again. It's not really a far distance for the Bills to go. It's not even across the state because actually the Jets play in New Jersey, whatever. It's not far of a distance, and the Bills are definitely the better team. And they always compete with the Jets at home and away. It doesn't really matter. So I do think the Bills are going to have to clutch off and win this game. So next, they play the Miami Dolphins once again. And this is at home this time. I think this should be a shutout, in my opinion. The Jets should easily win this game. Like I said before, later in the season, I think the Jets are still going to be favored in this matchup. The Miami Dolphins are evolving. They're not going to be the best team next season, but they're still going to be better in the future. But not next season, I swear. So next, they play the Patriots at home once again. And I'm going to have to give the Patriots the win. So I regret saying this, but I still believe the Patriots are going to destroy the Jets. Doesn't even matter. They always beat the Jets in New York. Tom Brady or not, they still got an amazing defense, which will absolutely dump on Sam Darnold, Le'Veon Bell. We'll see it. They lost Robbie Anderson, the Jets did, so that could be a rip for the wide receivers there in New York. So I'm still going to have to give the Patriots the W, even though it's at home. So next, they do play the Denver Broncos. And I think the Broncos are going to be a really good team next season. But am I going to pick the Jets to win? Yes, I am. I do. I will. So I think the Broncos are going to step up from next season, maybe get 8 or 9 wins. And they could win this game against the Jets in New York. But I just feel like the Jets are definitely going to counter this Broncos offense. The Jets' safety, Jamal Adams, definitely one of the best players in the NFL, probably defensively. And their defense isn't bad. So I think the Jets' defense is going to play really good at home, but inconsistent on the road, definitely. So actually, I'm going to have to give the Jets the win over the Broncos. So next, they play the Las Vegas Raiders. So this is another game. I think the Raiders and the Broncos are going to be very similar teams next season. And if you're wondering who I picked to win this game, I picked the Jets to win. Honestly, it surprises me to say this. If this game was in Las Vegas, easy win for the Raiders, but it's not. It's in New York. One thing I'd like to say is that New York is a completely different team on the road than they are at home. They play really good at home. They beat decent teams. I think they beat the Cowboys and the Steelers last season. But when they go on the road, they lose to garbage dogs. So they're inconsistent home and away, but home games, I do expect them to play good. And this is the home game against the Raiders. So next, they play the Arizona Cardinals And this is definitely going to be a good game, but I'm going to have to pick the Jets to win once again. So I think the Cardinals are going to be a lot better next season. Well, it's just that the fact that they have to go all the way across the country, kind of a big rip for them. It's probably not going to be a hard game for the Arizona Cardinals win, but I just don't think they're going to clutch it out. I feel like the only thing the Jets need to do is to counter the Arizona Cardinals offense, but if they don't, that's going to be a rip. But I think they're going to clutch it out and get the win over the Cardinals. So next, they play the 49ers at home. Definitely going to lose this game. 49ers are definitely one of the best teams in the league. I could see them choking this game against the Jets, but they're definitely better. And home field advantage didn't really matter to them last season anyway. So I feel like the 49ers are easily going to win this game. No doubt about it. Easy. So next, they play the Cleveland Browns. So this happened last season. Baker Mayfield's first win last season, of course. Not this season. Not his first one ever, but the Browns did win this game in New York. And I was kind of surprised, but I wasn't. I think Sam Darnold had mono that week. Whatever. Well, that being said, I feel like the table's going to turn this week, and the Jets are going to get the W at home against the Browns. I feel like the Browns are going to downgrade from last season, even though they were already horrible. They had 6-10. I think they're going to go 6-10 again. Not a good team. So I think the Jets defense is going to counter the Cleveland offense easily. Like Baker Mayfield might only score probably 0 touchdowns, only field goals that game for the Browns. So easy win for the Jets. And I forgot to mention this earlier, but they actually had one more road game, and it is against the Seattle Seahawks. So obviously they're playing in Seattle, and I'm going to have to give the Seahawks the win. No doubt about it. I don't even explain why. There's Seattle Seahawks at home all the way across the country and rip the Jets in that game. Like, I could see them losing by 30 points, maybe 40 on a bad day. So, yeah, that is it. If I am correct, I do believe that is around a 6-10, maybe 7-9 record. So, I do expect the Jets to be better from last season, even though they went 7-9. But the schedule is kind of toxic, and they could lose all these games. They could win all of them. We'll see. So, that's it. The new schedule, the NFL schedule is being released tomorrow, like I just said. So, predicting these games are going to be a lot easier because I will get to know when they were playing emerging teams like the Dolphins. Like if they play the Dolphins on the road early in the season, I could see them winning. But if they play the Dolphins on the road like the last week, I could see the Dolphins winning that game. So it's definitely going to be a boost for me, and that's it. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Adios.